My mind weighs heavy enough. Leave me to my food.
Oh, finally! You have appeared. You look like you can handle yourself, but I'm wondering if you can use some company. Do I look like someone who'd use a sword? I am, if you want to take me with you. So, I guess it's a yes then. Tell me whenever you're ready. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then wait. Something. What kind of walk? Do I have to confess something before I do that walk? Never mind. Let's go.
Oh, Gorm. Buy you a drink?
Have you ever met a noble who's not a self-absorbed ass? I know the answer. Never.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Finally! My prayers have been answered! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I don't get why people tend to make promises with their pinkies.
You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Listen to his advice, became a psychopath. Ulfric Stormcloak is a xenophobic moron. He'll meet his end sooner or later, one way or another.
I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course. What would you like to talk about? I'm feeling good,
Cities are good for
but
those who
also
like
quite
sailing.
bad at the same
I don't
time,
care.
if you know what I mean. Yes, let's go.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Skyrim ships never moved. Funny.
Yes, Dovahkiin. How can I help you?
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Whoever founded this kingdom of Skyrim must be very fond of crypts and graveyards. I mean...
I had another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
There's so much to do in Skyrim. So little to do within city walls.
Sorry.
Leather?
Just thinking
If they're
about my
armored, you should
experiments.
talk to Balamund over at the Scorched Hammer.
Beautiful
Porker
baubles
skin.
and gleaming gemstones
Why
over
in
here.
goodness name would you have it? Never mind. Just bring me one up.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
And one more thing. I will hear no more.
It's Grilla! Someone has killed Grillin!
Grelin is dead! Aventus did it!
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Everything all right?
Would rather scheme against each
Mind
other
your
than
own
actually
business,
help
will
their
you?
people. There's no purpose of their existence.
What do you need?
I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go?
We could
Climb
use
and
some
back,
rest.
and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came right into Whiterun from old Rory.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
It's a wonder
Guard.
that tangible Nordic artwork
Well, that's
exists
about all
mainly
you're
in the
fit
sweet
for.
homes of the dead. These catacombs are more Nordic than Skyrim itself. This is not the most magnificent city I've ever seen, but it's fine enough to act like it.
Well, Grog the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it's just to get good tips. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Bread seems to be very popular, don't you think?
You live
It's
in
all
here?
people ever seem
The
to
taste
eat.
isn't bad, but it can always be better.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod. Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight... problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
be an adventurer like you, then wait, I'm still an adventurer. Hey, for you? Why not? For you? Why not?
Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances? When most would speak, you listen. You think. You understand that the only thing that matters is you following my orders. To kill. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Dead. These catacombs are more Nordic than Skyrim itself.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor
Damn
children
it.
must be horrible.
All this walking is giving me a front wedgie. Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I?
It's so
I've been looking
bright
for
out
you.
here.
Got something
No
I'm
one's
supposed to
seen
deliver.
it.
Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. The unholy matron, the shrouded lady, the mistress of the void. She goes by many names. Ages past, Sithis gave a woman 5 children. She killed them to win his favor, thus becoming the Night Mother. If you believe that sort of thing. Today, she's a skeleton. An ancient corpse. But more importantly, a corpse that's been brought to this sanctuary by her keeper. Yes. A few months ago, I received word from the Night Mother's keeper that he had arrived in Skyrim from Cyrodiil. The Night Mother's crypt in Bravil was destroyed, a result of the chaos caused by the war with the Thalmor. That forced a relocation. I don't know where the keeper has been these past few months, but I recently received another letter. He's bringing the Night Mother here. Soon. They used to come from the Night Mother. Potential clients would perform the Black Sacrament, and she would hear their prayers. The Night Mother would communicate this to the listener, who would then dispatch a speaker to arrange the contract with the client. But that was a long time ago. There hasn't been a listener in years. Not since Cyrodiil was overrun in the war with the Thalmor. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it. When someone wants us, we find out. Try not to, but I do realize it's sometimes not that easy. You may want to make a statement, or a contract may require a public killing. Murder is obviously a very serious crime, and a very high bounty will be put on your head in the hold where the act was committed. You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price on your head. If a guard attacks, you can attempt to yield by sheathing your weapon. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell or pay your bounty. We've all gone through it. We do what we must to survive. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves' Guild in Riften can get their bounties erased for a price. Something to think about. Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 5 tenets, but we stopped following those years ago. All those rules, all that discipline, and look where the Dark Brotherhood ended up. We're the last of our kind, and we live the way we see fit. Bottom line, respect your family. Do that, and everything else will fall into place. This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I first discovered my, shall we call it, aptitude for elimination. I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted advances. So I killed him, and liked it. Then I killed again, and liked it even more, and so on. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Arnbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Again. To the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley.
Who said marriage couldn't also be fun?
Very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful. Such a lovely smile.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you.
The veteran contract? Yes.
Ah, going for the mysterious and brooding thing, huh? That may work for your targets, but you'll find I'm not so easily impressed.
Points for creativity, if nothing else.
Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure.
The veteran contract? Yes.
It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either, but they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet.
I heard about what happened.
Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Baytil, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
In the end,
I'm here.
Go on now.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you.
Your latest exploits.
You my little adventure on the ship.
It's the part with the severed head I find most impressive. Mine.
Divine. Successfully assured, but it can at least be anticipated. It helps that I've already foretold my own death.
Well, it's raw meat. Oh, my beautiful wife has told me all about you. I'll give you a week before you end up dead in a ditch. Look, if you're trying to get to know me, don't. I don't like you, and I never will. It's nothing personal, but my wife trusts you, and I trust her judgment, so you can't be all bad. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people, and the color blue gives me a headache. Stay safe.
accident. Impressive? I'd say you earned your bonus on that one.
In truth, it was so easy. I feel a bit guilty. Once again, the sweet innocent child earned more trust than was wise.
Yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me the cranky old uncle nobody talks to. You go your way, I'll go mine. I like to say I was born with a wand in my hand. Well, not literally. You could see how painful that would have been for Mother. But I was a prodigy, casting simple spells by 1, completing complex incantations by 3, resurrecting corpses by 7. Ah! When I was 13, I accidentally burned down the family home. Bit of lightning gone awry. Oh, but soon after, I mastered my gifts completely. I went on to teach at the college. Left after 2 years. Too simple, too safe. None of them truly understood the glory of the Destruction School.
Your latest exploit certainly has the sanctuary
Go.
talking.
Incinerate some poor bastard for me.
Well, I certainly won't deny my involvement. There you are. Astrid's told me all about you. Heard she pulled the old choose your victim gag with you. Ah, I love that one. You're going to love it here. We have a lot of fun, and we look out for each other, just like any family. It's as rewarding as it is dangerous. Let's see what I can show you. Have fun. Don't let me... I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh. Right then.
New brother, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family. You certainly have a strange energy about you. I look forward to following your progress. What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and unicorns. In fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit night and discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a crochet needle. I'm a woman of refined yet simple tastes.
Word certainly travels
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
You infiltrated the position, eliminated the target, and made it look like an accident. Impressive. I'd say you'd earn your bonus on that one.
What? You think me too old? Too feeble? There is more knowledge in me than in 2 pups put together. And knowledge is my weapon.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
that tangible Nordic artwork exists mainly in the sweet homes of the dead. These catacombs are more Nordic than Skyrim itself.
Did you want to tell me how beautiful I am? You said marriage couldn't also be fun. Do you know what I love
now?
to do when I have a little too
Anything
much spare
strange?
gold?
Let's go. What do you want, man? Yeah, the only thing I'm good at. Hoarding stuff. Yeah, let's move on.
Was there something you wanted? What would you like to talk about? Please tell me. If you really want to impress me, then it's going to cost you a lot in blood and gold. I'm not... How about you take me instead? Damn it. That came out wrong. Yes, let's go.
There's so much to do in Skyrim. So little to do within city walls.
Hello there. A wife? If you say so. All this marriage stuff better not be making you weak. All right then. If you say so. All right then.
Hey. Sure. Don't mind giving me something neat, would you? Yeah, let's move. Hey. What? You think I'm someone that can be told to come and go whenever you like to? Fine. I see you've made up your mind. Goodbye.
What now? I'll be with the Dawn Guard if you need me.
Releasing a captured dragon. I don't think I'll ever understand.
Who are you? What do you want? Do you want something? Look, if you ain't gonna talk, or spare no coin, just go away! Hey, watch it!
The last man who said women belonged in the kitchen and should go back to their knitting soon at his words went and punched him into oblivion. I think he must have been eating soup for quite a while after that, and I bet it wasn't a woman serving it.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? I don't have to take that from you. You're mine. I'll shine you black.
I work at the mill, chop trees, carry logs, saw lumber, you know.
sorry, I was thinking about alcohol. Okay, I guess in a relationship you have to share responsibility. But don't you start slacking off. I rather enjoy... a little chat. Okay, but next time you can carry my stuff. Time to move, I guess.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking for... Hey, more inside.
You better be trying to impress me. Being married is... Well, okay. But only because it's you. If you say so. All right then.
Long winter. I breathe now. Your children, your very lives.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Have you seen that woman selling food at the market stall?
Be careful.
Long winter. I breathe now. Hey, watch it.
We had that beast contained, and you released it. Why? Why would you do such a thing?
The Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are, sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Her. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
But make no mistake. I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress! Perfectly! You're the boss!
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss. I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out. Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Bow, dagger, axe. In the end, I opted for my claws.
You reek of death, my friend. I salute you. Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty. Your payment for a job well done. Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent to be feared. Here's your payment. Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, the murder. I could do this all day. Here's your payment. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed.
Another member of the family. Hello, hello. So very good to meet you. Ooh, so silent, so menacing. A true assassin of the old way. Cicero likes you. Oh yes, Cicero likes you indeed. The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated. The Imperial province is ravaged by strife. Nowhere there is safe at present. So Cicero brought Our Lady to her new home. Here, this is the only sanctuary left in all of Skyrim, you see. Such was my honor as keeper. Oh, Cicero takes care of Our Lady's body. Oils it, preserves it, keeps it safe. Makes sure nobody disrespects our matron's coffin.
I heard about what happened.
Me? Oh, Cicero is just the keeper. I keep. I look after our matron, you see, the Night Mother. I keep her clean and protected and happy. But I am not the listener. Oh, no. There is no listener. Not yet. But someday, I pray that one will come to hear her say the words. Stay safe.
Why are you looking at me like that? The Dark Brotherhood. My goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked? What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is. I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbathar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die. Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested. If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies too, I'll make it worth your while. I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too, but lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison, lotus extract. Maybe you could use it? Just coat your weapon with it. Then, you get the idea. I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently. Murdered. I met Elaine in the tavern,
while I was drinking my sadness away. He was handsome and charming. He said I was the beautiful lily of his dreams. Elaine made all the pain just go away. But it was all lies. Elaine used me. He ruined my name, destroyed my friendship with the Shatter Shields. Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He heard about Frigga's murder. He wanted to befriend the family in their grief and rob them blind. Elaine used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster. Elaine Dufont took my life, and now I'm taking his. Don't you see? I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga. But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I was grieving for Frigga too? No, they treated me like garbage, threw me away. With Nilsine dead, maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost, huh? Maybe then she'll see that I was just as much a daughter as the others. And if not, may she drown in her own tears. Make them all pay for what they've done to me.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
Silverbloods tax everything now that they run this. I got some wonderful jewelry. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
Isn't there some business you should be tending to?
Strangers are always trouble.
Na 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 na. Which song? That's one of my favorites. The hero has a warrior's heart. that comes in a potion bottle. Can you believe I made money by urinating in a bottle and calling it Potion of Youth? I had to stop though, when I got chased out of town by the shop owner.
You must be all right if you've got time to complain. If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Bad time to get lost, friend. Pay for that! Ruda! Time to end this game. Like the bite of a flea.
come on. Get on with it. The suspense is killing me. Always glad to help.
Guess I was just hearing things.
You better be trying to impress me. Being married is no excuse. I could get used to this. I shall treasure this forever. Or until I'm... Ugh, thank goodness it's you. I thought you were a stalker. No offense. Surely that itself is racist. I'm not racist. Though I just don't like Khajiits. Or Argonians. Or elves. Come to think of it, I'm not that fond of orcs, red guards, or imperials either. Damn it, I always end up upsetting someone. Don't take it personally.
Why you're asking me? I'm glad that game Imperial has been on.
Now you're mine.
How many people does it take to screw a chandelier? I don't know, but it could be painful. You know, because you might fall and hurt yourself.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. I never expected Ulfric to
Everyone says Jorlund. Of course you want to invest in my business. If you have spare weapons and armor to sell, bring them here. The finest weapons and armor. Whether it's armor you need or blade. See me.
What? Did you need something? Moiri? I can't believe my family trusted that backstabbing little strumpet. You tell her she's dead to us. You hear me? Dead! I didn't touch it. I have nothing to say to you. Just leave me alone.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats?
All for sale.
Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's...
It was at the College of Winterhold that I learned this spell that made people naked. It has definitely got to be my favorite. It was all my idea, of course. Oh, I can show you if you like. Whoa, calm down. I didn't mean on me, I was talking about on you. Let me guess. You want to talk? That's very thoughtful of you. How could I possibly say no? You sure you want to know? You think I'm drunk, but I'm not. I can perfectly walk on the line. Well, okay, a wobbly one. That was fun. I wonder if the huntsman in Whiterun is actually drunk right now. Otherwise it's false advertisement and he should close his shop. We should buy him a few drinks too, just to make sure. You can pay though. Have you heard my impersonation of an Imperial? Halt! You need to fill out this piece of paper before you can pass, because I will chop your head off and give it to the Thalmor. I'm so big and tough because I can pay someone to chop your head off in public instead of fighting you one-on-one. Don't you walk away from me! I might have to get my fighting moves out and then give you a big hug. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, you want something? I feel like partying. It's a shame no one else is in the mood. Back to partying then. Did you just call me fat? Well, at least I don't look like a whore. And yes, I did say whorker.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Do you have something to say? I'm glad that's sorted.
Well, what news? Is Elaine? Thank you. That bastard got exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this. As payment, and a symbol of my affection. I'll never forget you.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet needs. Come to see the Hag with an offering of coin, then. Well, so be it. I accept your investment. Ah, look at the pretty shiny coins. Now, how best to spend them? Ah, so you're an alchemist, then. Now, you let me know if you need a cure, or anything else.
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager? Very well. I respect your discretion. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more... personal nature. It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. You must understand. If Cicero is turning the others against me, against us, our family would not survive such division. Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin. No objections then? Good. Go now, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn. Represent us well, brother.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband. She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you, hmm? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do, hmm? Nothing!
Do you have a backup plan if we got caught?
Not that I'm angry. Oh, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet Night Mother.
Poor Cicero. Dear Cicero. Such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice. For he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you. For you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb. Who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard. But I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke to you? More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
By Sithis, this ends now! Back away, fool! Whatever you've been planning is over! Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor!
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to him, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen!
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right? Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? Is this just more of the fool's rambling? What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Valenrud, that I have heard of. And I know where it is. No. No! Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have! Oh, well, yes, I did. I did indeed. I tried to listen, tried so hard, but the Night Mother never spoke to poor Cicero. The silence became almost maddening. Oh, but that was then, this is now. You're the listener, and the Night Mother chose you for a reason, I'm sure. Cicero will remain the happy keeper. Oh, the listener, well, listens. The Night Mother speaks to you, guides you on your path. But when the Night Mother speaks, the listener must obey. You must. For her word is the will of Sithis, and Sithis is the Dark Brotherhood incarnate. Surely you're pulling Cicero's leg. Wait. The listener is serious. Oh. Well, of course the Night Mother will speak to you again. She might speak now, or later, or... I don't know. But speak she will. The Night Mother is part of you now. You get to hear voices inside your head. The rest of us should be so lucky. Are you excited? Oh, you should be. Things are finally looking up.
Hello there, husband. I'm always ready for a chat. I'm nauseous from the smell. This place absolutely stinks. Almost as bad as you do. That was a joke, obviously. Or was it? I rather enjoyed a little chat.
You, brother. Well then, your timing couldn't be better. As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather easy assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge. Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hearn. Happy hunting. He is, by all accounts, the worst bard in all of Skyrim. Apparently, so many people sought his death, Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine the client. He's a vampire and has blended into human society for years. He's never far from his female companion, Hurt, also a vampire. The contract is for the male Hearn, but you'll probably have to contend with the female too. So for Sithis' sake, watch yourself. I don't like mimes, minstrels, thespians, acrobats, jugglers, troubadours, or tumblers. Flutists give me a headache. I particularly hate jesters. As a rule, I'm also not crazy about the corpses of old women. For the Night Mother, I'll make an exception. But Astrid is the only mistress I serve. Happy hunting.
Please, not now. You'll know when I'm ready to discuss the issue.
I suppose being married means teasing other men is out of the question. What about getting free drinks? I'm all ears. Well, not literally. That's very thoughtful of you. When is there not a good time to have a drink? Will you stop embarrassing me? Everyone is looking at us. It must be you. It couldn't possibly be me. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, you want something? I feel like partying. Shame no one else is. Did your mom happen to be a troll by any chance? I heard she was so ugly she made the Thelma cry. It's time to move, I guess. Slowly, though. I do take the noble peasant to be my wife, or possibly husband. Know all the words, so we're making them up.
A guest? Oh my. We have guests as often as we can, but there aren't a lot of travelers these days. The war keeps people off the roads.
Alright then. We should buy him a few drinks just to make sure. You can pay though.
Why don't you stay a while? The patrols never seem to give us time to be alone. The nosy pests.
Yes? Did you want something? Yes, let's go.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
The gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I respect it.
Welcome. There ain't much to offer. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. All right, then. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then wait. I'm still an adventurer.
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on, don't be shy. Plenty of room for everyone.
I love taking it from I mean, taking people from behind. And sneaking up on them, of course. Sorry.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
You're the best.
We,
Can you
your
be my father?
unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence.
Staying safe, I hope.
Oh, trust me, it's not our safety we should be worried about.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Jargons, it no matter to me. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Yes, I'm sure you would prefer getting plundered by bandits than seeing to me. Now, calm yourself.
Against its own people. So rise up.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? The companions? In Jorvaske? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
If you're looking for a challenge,
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deeds.
Your children, your
Mister, could you spare a coin?
And what does the Empire do?
Call me the go-to man.
Nothing. Nay, worse than nothing.
What is it?
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
Oh, I find most of the children
Jarl
in
is,
Skyrim to be
as you can
evil little
imagine,
creatures.
very busy.
And I don't suppose being spoiled little brats.
The task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks for my invaluable counsel.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job. So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think. This castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady. She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door. In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too.
Trust
Until
me,
next time.
it will be him doing any licking. Ugh, whatever, just go and play with your dollies like a good little boy.
I don't have to take this from the likes of you.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency. Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly. But I forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala, the Lady of Whisper. I tug at the web of connections between mortals. Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. The boy was good at sussing out secrets. You, I expect to take a more active role. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
That doesn't sound like any normal person. I reckon there's something evil lurking behind it. So, be on your guard, and don't trust what it has to say. The last man who said women belonged in the kitchen and should go back to their knitting soon at his words went and punched him into oblivion. I think he must have been eating soup for quite a while after that, and I bet it wasn't a woman serving it.
Absurd
You.
that you can't cook good sweet
You know the
rolls.
Whispering Lady,
And
don't
the
you?
skeever hole of a
I can
city.
tell. I told you, I know everything about this castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgroof and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you.
You have my attention? If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep. Get away from me!
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join Mage's College in Winterhold.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to
People
its
say you shouldn't
past
be naked in
glory,
public,
it
but
must
I managed to get a free outfit out of it, so
the
it can't be
blood
all
of
that bad.
deceit.
I mean, it's not
Your
like you would leave me
world
walking around
is
naked the whole
admirably
time.
steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in the song of your grandeur.
Businesses? Your children? Your very lives?
My favorite drinking. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Bits and baubles for sale.
I work with my mother. We sell fruits and vegetables.
It's no fun getting pushed
most
around all the time.
You better get used to it, kid. As let's face it, I would be bullying you if I wasn't over twice your age. It's time to grow a backbone and stop crying to mommy.
Now ain't this a surprise?
We need to talk. Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrud. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads, Brother?
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched.
So,
I am Shadow
it's true?
Scared. The temple contract? Well, I certainly
You reek of... Will there... No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinare Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment. Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual. I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed.
Brother?
I heard that it is tradition for married couples to have breakfast in bed. So I made you some breakfast and tipped it on your mattress.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
other Nords, so what does that make me?
Right then. You prefer to listen, is that it? Well, you must represent the Dark Brotherhood. I certainly wasn't expecting anyone else. So, I'll cut right to the chase. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor. It's a shocking request, I know, but it is inside the purview of what you Dark Brotherhood types do, isn't it? If history is to be believed, you must understand, so much has led to this day, so much planning and maneuvering. Now you're here, as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, let me give you these. They are to be delivered to your, superior. Rexus! The items.
Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
So you're good at piercing people with your bow and arrow, huh? Well, make sure you don't go penetrating me. I mean with an arrow, of course.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want? You're joking. What's this? By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here. if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us... You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet. I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Let me guess. You want to talk? You can ask me anything. You actually care how I feel? You really aren't like most people who just shout abuse at me. Although I probably do deserve it. All right then.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you
One
much right
snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I
Jewelry
can't
with
just
legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I know.
Buy
Just
some
don't
armor and
want
live
me
to tell about it.
You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able. The Ratway, well, it has a habit of swallowing up the uninvited. Oh, I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these days, huh? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. But we can discuss that later, yeah? What does the Brotherhood need? Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe... Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait, just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Well, well.
color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
You're not as dumb. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Yes, yes, goodbye.
My mind is on my experiments today.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Giddy up, Jack.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride. At her wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Until next time, brother. Shouldn't you be out ruining someone's special day?
Hello there, husband. That's very thoughtful of you. That's the stuff? I hope you're not just trying to get me to, well, you know.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Will you stop embarrassing me? Everyone's looking at us. It must be you. It couldn't possibly be me. Did I tell you about the Tavern in Solitude? What was its name again? It was called... I can't remember, but people didn't seem to appreciate me talking about the place. They thought I meant something else.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing!
Oh, I know enough. I know those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors.
Have you seen my dance?
Fight them to
Let me
preserve
show
our
you.
way of life.
I just know you're gonna love it.
Point exactly.
My nephew, the Emperor, too busy to attend the wedding of his beloved cousin. We won't stand for this slight, I assure you.
I'm so glad Vittoria and Asgir chose a public reception. That way the entire city can share in their holy bond.
What happened to all my clothes? I think I must have accidentally lost them.
Oh, did you miss the
What a
ceremony?
shame.
It was rather quick, actually. The couple seemed more concerned with their reception. Oh, did you miss the ceremony? It was rather quick, actually. The couple seemed more concerned with their reception.
I'm just here to provide protection for His Eminence's cousin. Please, enjoy yourself.
No!
Victoria! No!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured he could use a hand when the chaos erupted. I'll try and hold it on as best I can. You get back to
Ready for that? No.
A fight! Get him! Kill him!
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Unfortunately, in your zeal, you failed to eliminate Vici while she addressed her guests as directed. I'm sorry, but your bonus is forfeit. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
So you're the sneaky kind of person, huh? I'll have to keep an eye on you then. Especially whilst getting changed. Then again, you'll also need to keep an eye on me.
As I said, go speak with Gabriella. She's been assisting me with your next contract.
Referring to that blacksmith contract?
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow, Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sickness. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of sins.
Ah, you're back. It was good to fight alongside you. I'm sure people won't be forgetting that wedding anytime soon, Tidy. Astrid had me investigate the Penitus Oculatus. Their members are highly trained, effective warriors. Be on your guard, brother. Stay safe.
I can barely see through this fog. But this would be the perfect time to cause trouble, as no one would be able to see us?
If you're looking for a room,
my own
you want the four shields.
Be fine.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities,
Never
your
should've come
observations
here.
and move on. Yeah!
Couldn't also be fun. If you say so. If you say so. Let's not hang around then.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to. I'm fairly certain you... Wandered into the wrong building, friend.
The cousin of the Emperor was murdered in solitude. Oh, damn. It?
Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
Someone do something.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Jewelry and olive market.
Yeah.
Come on! Come on! Someone do something!
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage.
You owe me a serious foot rub for all the walking you've made me do? What do you mean it's my fault? Yes, okay, I may have agreed to it, but... whatever, you still owe me a foot rub?
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Ah, thank you, dear.
This never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know. But we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now, hmm?
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. Does drinking milk make me a milk drinker? I'm confused. I drink milk, but I'm also tough, and drink as much meat as the other Nords. So what does that make me? Hello there. A wife? That's very thoughtful of you. If I'm not mistaken, I would say you were trying to... me drunk. What's on your, mind? Oh, I feel great. I'm happy you are here with me. You make sure I have a good time. Back to partying then. Let's have a party at my house. Actually, wait a minute. I don't have a house. What about your house then?
Have you found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's... one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then, send that gesture's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible. Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that he's familiar with the place. That means you'll be fighting him on his own ground.
Have you seen my dance?
Tread carefully.
I just know you're gonna love it.
No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful, but to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option. Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. And we've always welcomed those shunned by society. Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked. Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price. Damnable jester.
It was a truly terrifying scene. Beautiful in some respects. Until next time, brother.
Should have figured Astrid would send you. What gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little Chester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got. In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase. Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
Well, this is fun. You and me just walking around doing stuff to each other. I mean, with each other, but not like that. Like bonding. Not that kind, though. Do you have something to say? Sure. What's on your mind? You mean like weird? Huh. I thought you were different from all those other people who make fun of me. Because I don't try and conform to people's ridiculous ideals. Yeah, I suppose. Being a free spirit like myself really lets you explore the world and see all its flaws, but yet at the same time makes you appreciate them. That's what some people who aren't like you just don't get. I could get used to this. Well, if you insist. Yes. Okay. Okay.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Did you just call me fat? Well, at least I don't look like a whore.
Listener! Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come! Send the best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slice Cicero. No! Is that all what Mother would want? You kill the keeper or I kill the listener? Now that's madness!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Offended. I always been a stickler for kills. Get it? Stickler. Oh, I slay me. Still alive. Suspects the listener's abilities, of course. Please slow down a bit. Not what I used to be. enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see. So Cicero attacked that harlot Astrid. What's a fool to do? His mother slandered and... Surely the listener understands. He thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones be bygones. If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly bad about these stupid lizard got in my way. Tell me that hulking sheepdog is bled to death. Oh. And now come to the end of our play. A grand finale.
Oh, I love it, Chad. Especially when you listen.
You caught me. I surrender.
Let's have a party at my house. Actually, wait a minute. I don't have a house. What about your house then?
Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet Astrid. I did. And I'd do it again. Anything for our mother.
It's lies. Lies, I tell you.
Return to the
All of it.
pretender. Tell her I'm
Every
dead.
single word you say
Tell her
is
you
lies.
strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live.
Oh, I love it, Chad. Yes. You think I'm drunk. But I'm not. I can perfectly walk on the line. Well, okay, a wobbly one. Let's do something more fun now. What's on your end? Do you have something to say? I have been so bored. I never thought I'd want you so bad. Oh, I mean, want to see you? Causing a stir. Once you start screaming at the top of my voice, shouting. Then I replied, "Do I look dragonborn or like one of those creepy old guys who live on the mountaintops to you?" You better be trying to impress me. Being married is no excuse. Which song? Let's not hang around then.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead? Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Remember, when you kill, we all wield the blade.